I'm so excited. It's a brand new year. Brand new. So that means we get to start over, wipe the slate clean, everything that's past is past, and we get to do a brand new year. Are you like that? Do you like to say, hey, it's time to start fresh? I'm setting new goals, I'm making resolutions, I'm just ready. I'm ready for a great year. I had a good year. It was good. It was really good. And so to start my new year, I like to look back on my last year and kind of think, what was great? What do I want more of? And what was not so great? What do I want less of? So should I do better or worse first? Maybe I'll just mix them up. In the beginning of the year, we took our first trip in March. This year, I want to start in January. So I don't want to miss a month. I want to go every single month taking a trip in our camper. And if you haven't seen our glamped up camper, I will put a link to it and you can kind of see how we like to travel. We have a lot of trips on this channel, so you can take a look. In fact, hubby and I did a year-end review this past fall, and I don't think we took another trip since then. Well, anyways, we did a year-end review, so you can see all of our trips in one video. And we'll do the same again this year. Thinking ocean, because we were planning to go to the ocean in October or November. Anyways, I backed into a tree and wrecked my tow vehicle, which is my car, and was super disappointed about that. However, I did have it covered on insurance and I have replaced it with pretty much the same car. It's just a different color. So I am ready and raring to go and have been for a few weeks. So travel is definitely on the plan. I was going to do a posting of my favorite photos of the year, and you know how the Instagram will do your top 9, and oh my gosh, I haven't been posting photos all year. I haven't been usually my top 9 is always going to be all nature photos, and this year it was none. I just didn't post any. I don't know what happened to me. So resolution, post more photos and take more photos. I want to take more photos and post more photos. But I did go through my photos, even though I didn't post them on my social media. I did go through and pick out my top favorite 10 photos, and I'm going to show them to you now. They're just a mismatch of all the photos I've taken this year, and I just narrowed it down to my favorites. Well, I hope you enjoyed my photos, and I also want to say that on that I have a resolution also to add that I'm not going to worry about not being good enough. I'm in a family of really great photographers, and I network with a lot of really great photographers, and I see pictures online and I measure myself next to them all the time, and I just don't show because I don't feel confident. And yet I love taking pictures, and so I decided if I like it, that's good enough for me. And so I'm going to start showing a lot more pictures. So get ready if you're on my Facebook or my Instagram. And if you're not, come be on my Facebook and my Instagram. Let's be friends. I'm on there every day. And I'll be posting a lot of nature pictures to entertain you. So there we go. Maybe I should make a resolution to stop saying there we go or here we go. I say that too much. Year in review, trips, photos. I want to talk a little bit about my businesses. I have 2 businesses. One, we have a family photography studio, and I want to definitely really work harder in that, ramp that up. I'm excited about the year. I love working with my son and my husband. We have a great time, but there's just a lot of things that we need to update. We need to update our website, and you know, just a lot of things that you have to do in a business, and a lot of that falls on me, so I'm definitely going to jump in and do more with that business and do more marketing. I have a health coaching business. I'm going to be mentioning that a lot more and sharing that because it is a passion of mine and I love to talk about it, and you'll see more of that popping up in my videos and in my social media. Let me see, I'm looking at my list here. I kind of went through my calendar, and we had bad things, like my husband hurt his ribs, and when we went to my granddaughter's graduation, we had the camping trip from hell. If you haven't seen that video, you'll see that. I wrecked my car. That was the other worst thing. But other than that, we had a pretty good year. I took several trips with my girlfriends for my health business, and we had a blast. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that. And So many favorite times with my grandkids. I don't know if you watch my social media, you'll see it's grandkids all the time. I just adore them. And so I want to take more time to photograph my grandkids before they grow up any more than they have with my camera, and do more art photography with the kids before they get any older. And so I made a little list. This is just a short list of resolutions that I came up with this morning. I will be working more on self-development and mind and body spirit integration. I'll be doing some more videos on that, and just putting the law of attraction to use for me on that whole mind, body, spirit category. I want to get more involved with church and faith and prayer, and make that more a part of my life and my daily, my daily regimen. Just make that more a part of my life. It already is, but just more, please, so far as that goes. Take more photos, post more photos, and not worry about being good enough. I said that, but I also want to add the not worrying about being good enough. I think I want to carry that through in just every aspect of my life. It's just kind of like sometimes we're our own worst critic, and I'm one of those, for sure. My own worst critic about how I look, how much I weigh, how I talk, what I say. I worry about stuff I said in public that I shouldn't have said that, or should have said that. I worry about hurting people's feelings. I worry too much. So I'm wanting to put that out, that I don't want to worry about stuff. I just want to do my best and not worry so much. As I get older, I do worry less, so more please of that as well. Eat more healthy. I love to eat healthy, but man, this holiday season just put me off track, and now I just can't stop. So I want to get back to healthy eating and make that my habit. Starting with New Year's Day, we're going to have a nice New Year's Day meal, and then I'm just going into healthy eating that I love. And I have found in the past that the more I eat healthy, the more I want healthy. And the more I eat bad, the more I want bad. So I just have to push through maybe 2 weeks, and then I'm right back where I love the healthy food. But right now, I just really want a Starbucks, and I really want a cookie. So I'm in the bad place. More yoga. I have started getting up in the morning and doing a yoga, stretching, just getting myself stretching, and I can feel it. My body is way less creaky. So more of that. I'm going to ramp that up and get more of that, and more walking. I'm not getting my body moving enough. And as I get older, I realize that I have to keep the body moving. And more travel. We took 6 trips. I counted it up, 6 trips. And out of the 6, 3 of them were with other people, and we really like to travel with other people, but we really love to travel with just the 2 of us and our dogs. It's kind of our favorite thing. So we're going to add more of those and keep the trips with our family and our friends, and then just add more trips with just me and hubby. I figured I wanted to do a trip a month, and that's my goal. It's still my goal. It was my goal last year. We did 6. This year, it's still my goal, 12 trips. Plus one of them, I want to take a really long trip. It's really hard to get my husband to take time off for something like that. So wish me luck on that. But I would love to take a longer trip than just somewhere right around here. More dates with hubby. He works hard. He's always working, and he loves working. He loves what he's doing, and I love that he loves what he's doing, but he needs to go on more dates with me. So that's a resolution, and he'll like it. I have a huge resolution to get my house in order and get decluttered. I have started decluttering, and you can see my office declutter video on my channel and my sewing room declutter on my channel. And I still have more to do in both of those rooms, as well as my kitchen and rest of my house. So that's something that I'm really, really determined about this year, is to get rid of stuff. And I have some ideas on that, so I'll be videoing as I go. Definitely declutter. I want to start a journal. I was looking back on this year, and it just seems like a haze. Like I don't remember everything. And so I really wish that I had just written down what I did. Just what did I do? I remember one time we were having dinner, and my mother-in-law had walked up, because we were having dinner with her, and she had this one of those little mini calendars that you get like at the drugstore, and she started to turn the pages, and she goes, and then I went here, and then I did this, and then I did that, and she was reading her little notes. It wasn't even like a flowery journal walking down a path and doing something lovely. It was just, I went here, I did this, and it was neat. So I just want to write in a journal my days and what I'm doing and where I'm at and what I'm thinking, so that when I go back next year and I look back on 2018, I can really see my whole year and where I was at. And I wish I'd done that every year of my life. Wouldn't that be cool? If you've done that, I'm so proud of you. But I did not. I've got these started journals all over my house. They're like No, I don't stick with it. Another resolution can be to stick with things. I need to stick with things. So I also want to up my fashion game. I have always loved fashion. Fashion has been something that I've just really loved in my life, and I feel like this last few years, I'm just phoning it in. I'm just being comfortable, and I think you can be comfortable and cute, and I'm not trying. I'm just wearing the same things all the time, and so that's why I started sewing again, and that's why I'm doing the Stitch Fix, and that's why I'm doing more shopping. So I will be showing more fashion, and I'm going to start doing maybe my favorite looks of the month or something like that, because I'm putting more time and effort into it. I'd love to share it and give you some ideas on what I'm coming up with. On that note, you'll be seeing a lot more sewing videos from me, because I've always had a passion for sewing, and my channel even began with sewing for my glamped up camper. And now that I'm making a dressmaker dummy, which should be hopefully my next video, but I'm really excited to create some new fashion of my own. So we'll see what happens there. So that's kind of it in a nutshell, my year in review and my resolutions. I have so many goals, and I'm writing them down and I'm working on them, and I'll be looking at other YouTube videos for more ideas and inspiration, because that really drives me. It's so funny. The other day I was sewing and I was just kind of plugging away, and I was in a blah place in my mind and in my thoughts. I was just kind of blah, like about my business, about my, everything. I just wasn't excited. I just wasn't happy. And I turned on a video, and I'm going to put a link to 2 videos that I really, really liked. They were these sweet girls. One's Australian. I don't know where the other one's from, but it just stayed on it. You know how sometimes YouTube will just keep cycling the videos, and it just stayed on it, and they got me so excited about life. And it was just about thinking positive, and the law of attraction, which is, if you think positively, you'll get positive. And I believe that. And I believe that if you don't somehow plug into something positive, that you're going to end up with more negativity coming at you. I mean, the news is negative. A lot of things are negative that are happening around you. So if you don't search out for positivity, if you don't search out for a positive, happy message, you might just get mired down in that. I know that I did. And then when she's talking and I'm hearing these ideas of thinking on the bright side of life and positive thoughts, wow, it just opened me up to, oh yeah, those are things I like to do. Oh yeah, it reminded me. It was not one word of it was stuff I hadn't heard before, but it was all stuff I wasn't doing. And so this year I'm going to be doing a lot more of that vision board time. It's time for more affirmations, and taking time to really just train myself on the things that matter most to me, and being happy is one of them. And I hate being blah. I hate being bogged down in negativity. And I'm going to be searching out positive influences in my life, and I want to be a positive influence in the world. I don't want to be negative, and it's easy to slide right into that, isn't it? Those are just a few of my resolutions and goals that I'm working on. Things that are going to come up in this channel. Definitely a lot more sewing. I got a new sewing machine. I'm going to show you that in an upcoming video. I also want to do a little more crafting. I'm doing some home decor, which I'm excited about. I definitely want to up my fashion game. You'll be seeing a lot more about fashion and makeup. And I've entered a few more subscriptions that I didn't have, so I'm going to be opening a lot more boxes. I'm just excited. This channel is going to be having a lot of variety, as always, and also a little bit more of vlogging. So I notice when I'm watching channels, I'm curious. Like, I want to know the rest of their life, not just what they're interested in from that box. Like, I want to know, are you married? Do you have kids? What do you like to do? Where do you go? What's it like in your town? Is it hot? Is it cold? What's it like there? So I want to share more of what it's like here. I live in California. It's really pretty here. I live in a historical area of the gold rush, and I want to show more of that because it's super cool. And so this year I'm going to be showing just a little bit more of my life. And if that interests you, you'll see more. If it doesn't, just go to the next video. If you're not that curious, then just skip it. You can always just fast forward too. There's nothing wrong with that. Every video is not perfect when I make it. So there are often bloopers, and it's funny. I mean, the stuff that happens. Sometimes the phone rings, the heater comes on, someone knocks on the door, the dogs start barking. I say the wrong thing. I say the darndest things. Oh my gosh, see, there goes the heater right now. So I'll be showing a lot more bloopers. If you like that kind of thing, you're going to enjoy this channel even more. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have plans to have a wonderful 2018 and set those goals, set those resolutions. Let's just start fresh. Wipe away the past and start something new, something fabulous, something exciting. Let's go take on 2018 and make the best year ever. Are you in? Please subscribe to my channel. It means so much to me to have you here on a regular basis. And please hit the like button. I also love, love, love comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now. And I'm definitely going to start talking about that. I'm going to stop saying definitely. Oh, so many things to correct. Definitely. I can't stop saying definitely. Okay. Take 3. And so I'm definitely going to take time. I just said definitely. I should like do a shot or something every time I say definitely. And there goes the heater. Okay. I definitely want to work on, I said definitely again. We're definitely going to get out and ding, I said definitely. And now I'm rambling, so I'll just cut that. Just cut that right out. If you like that kind of thing, you're going to enjoy that. This right there, blooper.